Good evening, Ireland. Hello, good evening. Buenas a todos, saludos y bienvenidos a esta nueva entrevista internacional acá en Shufflinmedia. Les saludo a Mayere Betancor. Arriba, como siempre, me acompaña la señorita Irene Otero Lilo. ¿Qué tal? Muy buenas.
Aquí estamos un día más y muy emocionados porque hoy tenemos a Irlanda.
We are excited because we are continuing our journey through the Eurosong Ireland 2025 with another one big name of the fan favorites for this Eurosong, Coy McLean, also known as REYLTA. Hello, REYLTA, how are you doing?
Hello.
I hope I pronounce your real name well because I really rehearsed. I knew it. How's to pronounce it?
It's really difficult. That's why I picked a stage name, because it's the hardest Irish name. It's pronounced Quiva, so
Quiva.
It doesn't look like any of the letters don't seem to matter, but it's just because Irish only has 18 letters, so there's no Q or V in Irish, so we have to put letters together to make those sounds. So Quiva. There you go.
Quiva. What is REYLTA? Your name REYLTA come from?
It means star, but it's an anglicized version, so it's an English spelling of the word in Irish for star.
Oh.
Don't wanna be letting them play around like I am a star. Let them know straight away.
Nice. Before starting your Eurosong Eurovision journey, how you started singing, how your career was developed?
I never stopped singing. I think I've been singing since 6 months old. My mom used to do the scales with me at that age, and then I sing in the shop, in the shower, doing nothing, doing everything. Like, a lot of my friends would be like, "Oh, do you just know every single song?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Okay,
and then I wanted to be a singer always, and then like at 3 or 4 I thought, "Oh, that's not a viable career option." Okay, don't know what that was about. And then said, "Oh, I'll be a teacher." So I used to tell people growing up that I wanted to be a teacher, but I always knew I wanted to be a singer. And then when I got to the year before university in Ireland, that's called Leaving Cert, I was looking at jobs that would still let me give me enough time to write music and spend time on my music. So I was looking at becoming a pilot. Crazy. And then my mom was like, "Oh, there's a course here for songwriting." And I was like, absolutely. I started songwriting at age 11 because I was doing talent shows, and I saw that people who weren't very good singers kept going into the next round because they'd written their own songs. And I was like, I can do that.
So, like, in terms of influences, like we've seen that your main genre, the one that you're composing, it's mainly folk. But who are your influences?
I love Florence and the Machine, Hozier, Damien Rice, David Gray, Aurora. Oh my God, I love Aurora. I need to put her into my bio. Oh my God. And yeah, I love anyone with big poetic lyrics that mean something is really important to me. And when I see lyrics, when I write lyrics, I just hear the melody, I just hear the notes in my head. So I'm kind of a failed poet because I'm not very good at writing poems, but you can write a song. It's easy.
You already killed our May because she's a really Hoisier fan. So yeah, I heard that your heart is melting now, Lilo.
I've only seen him 9 times live. I don't know what you're talking about.
Only. Well,
it's casual.
Totally casual. I feel that good composition, because for your song that is titled Fire, you are not only your composition. We have yes, a Eurovision familiar face, Ryan O'Shaughnessy, a really good composer him too. Two questions in a one. What is the story behind this Fire, and how was working with Ryan?
So the story behind Fire is about like that instant chemistry with someone, and like, oh, what's going on here? Can I just go for this? Are they going out with somebody? What's like wading the water, figuring it out, and then just leaning in and experiencing passion and getting everything you want. That's what the song is about. And then working with Ryan was amazing. I think I had preconceived notions before I went to the songwriting camp about what he would be like, but he is a sweet baby angel, the nicest person ever. We really, really clicked almost immediately. That song was written in maybe an hour and a half or something like that. Like, it was just, we decided that we were going to write a song for me. And then all of a sudden, it all just kind of came pouring out. I had one of the lyrics in my songbooks from before,
Mhm.
which is knees touching, what are the rules of war? Because when you're like this close away from someone that you have chemistry with, there's like this
Uh,
tension and excitement. And then from that lyric, it just tumbled into what it is.
mhm. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so like in terms of platform, why did you choose like to put your song into the Eurosong and go to Eurovision with like a folk song that we love them, but lately we've seen mainly pop there. So like why that platform?
I I wrote the song and I really wanted to get it on film and TV and stuff. And it was like 3 minutes and 9 seconds, 10 seconds, something like that. And then an ad popped up for me on Instagram to submit your song for the Eurovision. And I was like, well, I can cut this down to 3 minutes and at least the right people will be listening to it. I didn't really know that it would go to the Eurovision, but or your song, but I think it's a magic song. It really connects with people. It's got a meaning, it's got heart, it's got fire, it's got soul. And I think that really speaks to people. And if I think, anyways, in my opinion, the Eurovision is about the songs that speak to your soul. They're always the ones that really like I connect with, like My Sister's Crown or
Mhm.
Shum or any of the Ukrainian ones. Oh, I'm a big fan of Ukraine. Just those big, powerful vocals. It doesn't really matter what they're saying. It's the release and the updating of your national culture. That's what I like about Eurovision. I know it's a lot of pop songs and a lot of dance, dance, dance and party, party, party till your pants fall off. But I'm just really happy that this is my entry. I'm really proud of this song and I think it's magic and I just want to connect with as many people as I can and this is a great platform to do that.
And how you reacted when the Irish television called you to tell that you were one of the six finalists of Eurosong?
So I had a pretty rough Christmas. My granny died, and
Oh,
then I had to go
so sorry about
home
that.
and oh, thank you very much. And then I had to come back up to Dublin and because I had one more day left at a Christmas market that I had to finish out the contract. So I came back up to Dublin. I forgot my keys in Galway and I had to go find my friend who was working in Trinity College on a site and had to go find him and get my keys to go into the house. And as I'm walking to go get my keys, I get a call. You got your song and I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? Just such highs and lows and then I rang my mom and she was over the moon excited. She was so excited. And I came down that night and all of my cousins from like Scotland and Ireland and different parts were all at the house for the funeral. So I just got them in one room and I got to tell them and seeing the joy on their
Mhm.
faces. Like they're all such big fans and as am I and getting to share that moment even within the sadness that was going on was
Yeah.
amazing. Like I got to the door of the house and my mom was like, "Can I tell everyone? Can I tell everyone?" I was like, "Are we not at a funeral? What's happening? What's happening right now?"
Oh my god. Little.
Like I was also wondering because like I was checking your Spotify And maybe a bit. And I've seen that
Creeping.
you released a song both in Irish and in English, Lucifer's Love. So
Oh
I
yeah.
was wondering, are you thinking also about releasing this song in Irish? Maybe
I am
go.
thinking about it. It isn't something that I have done yet, but I definitely am thinking about it, and maybe instead of it being fire and being Tinna, like making it Baltana, which is the fire festival in Ireland, and Baltana means the mouth of the fire. So like I don't tend to do things when I translate them into Irish word for word. It's vibes, it's very much
Mm.
vibes. So that is something that I am thinking about at the moment. Not until after the 7th of February, guys. Let me get myself together. But yeah, I have been thinking about it.
Because like
Uh,
I was also wondering, because like with the Irish language revival that we are seeing lately with Bounce's kneecap, and so if you were thinking about maybe it's too much to send it to Eurovision at this point because like it's being already submitted to Eurosong, but
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
doing
yeah.
something about it. Yep.
No, I definitely am open to that idea, and I am pondering that idea at the moment, but nothing's been put into motion just yet. But yeah, sure. That's my next step. If anyone asks me, that's what I'm doing next.
and how it's been going your journey through this grand final for Eurosong? How is going the
Amazing.
rehearsals? And, yeah.
Fabulous. Unbelievable. Like this.
You're just enjoying.
Oh, I'm like this. I am living the dream. Like, I'm getting a little budget to make my own musical where I star in it. I get to look gorgeous. I wrote the song. I get to do a little bit of movement, and I get to do it on a national stage. Like, this is the dream. There are no downsides to this. I'm just doing my absolute best, and I'm really, really proud of myself.
And do you have any ideas in terms of staging about what do you
I
want
do.
to put in?
I might have
Of,
a few. I might have a
You
few.
will be alone. You will be alone in the stage.
Sorry?
You will be alone in the stage of the Eurosong.
No. No, no, no. It's about togetherness. It's about kissing your friends. It's about all being together, guys. No, I'm going to
Ah,
have two dancers. I'm going to have some people playing traditional Irish music on the stage, and they're going to be wearing these like mummers hats. So mummers are there's a tradition in Ireland of making these straw hats, and these people go around and they sing songs and they say poems and storytellers and do a little dance. Like it's just a very fun tradition. It kind of looks a little bit scary if you're not used to it, but yeah, just want to incorporate as much Irish culture as I can and make it just like look like this beautiful fairy wonderland. Like I wanted my mind the
mhm.
forest in my brain is going to be poured out onto the stage.
Yeah.
and also like in terms of Eurovision, do you have yet? Because you talked about being a fan of Ukraine, so but like, do you have like any specific moment of Eurovision or any specific song that you were like, all right, this is my thing, this is my absolutely favorite, and I would like to do like something like this maybe in the future, or that inspired you at some point?
Conchita Wurst. Seeing that was like lights on. This is what I'm doing. Divalicious, singing a song that comes from the heart, talking about your experience, being your authentic self. I was like, yeah. This is the show for me. I've always been a competitions person. Like, I love X Factor, Hell's Kitchen, that sort of stuff. So when like, and I've always kind of watched Eurovision, but I think Eurovision is the campest, freest, most ridiculous, beautiful display of what Europe can offer. And I'm so excited to be a European citizen and have this exchange of cultures. There's no other show like it in the world.
How you react? You are one. Well, all of the Irish songs. Or you, I have to say this really is a really strong selection for me, the strongest of all the Irish, at least recent years. And how is your reaction when all the love that you have with your song from Irish fans and also from the rest of European fans, you are what the response with your song is really really good. I must say.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. But like, you know when something is good. You feel it in your bones. So when somebody says, "Oh, the song's really good," I'm like, I know. Welcome, join me. I've been on this train for months now. Come join the "this song is really good" train. And that's just how I feel. Like, people can say what they want and have their own opinions. They, because this song is so magic, it just seems to fly over my head. Like, you're either on this train with me or you're not, and it's not your buzz, and that's okay. I'm really happy being here on my own or with a million people following me.
Talking about the selection, what are your favorites from your teammates in this Eurosong 2025?
They're all amazing. They're all amazing. You're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me.
I try my best. Last but not least, you already told us that you want to do more songs, mainly in Irish, mainly in English. Uh, what is your dream site for you for do a performance for this year? What is the big moment besides all that could happen in Eurosong and maybe Eurovision? What is your main performance dream to you for making it this year?
The dream is already coming true. Like, I'm getting to do my own mini musical on a national stage. And if I
Mhm.
can continue to do that and people will pay me and support me to just make a stage absolutely gorgeous and sing my heart out, I'll be there no matter where it is. If it's in Japan, if it's down the road in the local. If you let me design a show and make a space beautiful and invite people in, I will sing my heart out.
And now you create to me to the necessary thing of imagining a bunch of Japanese doing Celtic things. So will be it can be amazing. Quifa REYLTA, thank you so much for this bit of
Thank
time with us.
you. Gracias.
Gracias a ti. Thank you for the goodbyes and good luck in the Eurosong journey. I will close up this interview in Spanish. Muchísimas gracias a Reilta por las buenas vibras y mucha suerte para ella en el Eurosong. Lilo, ese suéter, qué guapo. Muchas
Sí,
gracias.
sí, sí. Muchas gracias.
Bueno, y como siempre, pues si le ha gustado la entrevista, denle al botón de suscribirse, no le cuesta a nadie, por supuesto, al botón de me gusta para más contenido acá en Shufflin Media y síganos en redes sociales, en todas somos Shufflin Media. Sido Maya Tancor. Good night, see you then. Bye bye.
Slán.
Slán.
Slán.